It's high school basketball. Tonight, Newburyport High School, we have state tournament time, the MIAA tournament. And tonight, Newburyport High School, we're record of 14-6, number 7. We're playing Tewksbury. And with me tonight is
Drew Mulholland. Hello there, Richie.
And, why don't you give us a little bit on the opponent and their record?
Well, we got the Tewksbury Redmen coming to town here. 12-8, Richie, number 10 seed. This is always a good game. You get the number 10 seed versus the number 7 seed. It's that nice little middle of the pack game. Should be a good tilt here tonight in Newburyport.
Between the Tewksbury Redmen
Should be a good one.
and your own Newburyport Clippers.
Tewksbury will be in their red jerseys, and Newburyport will be in the home white.
Campaign League is committed to maintaining
It'll be a good crowd here tonight.
athletics through sportsmanship. Please cheer both teams in a positive manner and demonstrate good sportsmanship throughout the game.
You know, these kids these days,
A
wait.
bunch of kids lining up.
Yeah.
And now the starting lineups.
We were talking about the starting lineups here, Richie. You expect a big game tonight out of Maggie Pons.
Julia Cafferty.
Let's get started lineups here. Number 2, Julia Cafferty.
Guard number 4, Erin Galella.
Number 4, Erin Galella.
At guard number 23, Haley Bignan.
Junior.
At forward number 15, Allison Wild.
15 is Allison Wild.
Youngster sophomore.
And at forward number 32, Isabel Pitcher. Redmond coach by Mark Bradley. And now the starting lineup for the Newburyport Clippers. At guard number 25, Anna Hickman. At guard number 11, Katie Haddon. At forward number 3, Maggie Pons. At forward number 10, Paige Goldthorpe.
Captain Paige Goldthorpe, one of only the 2 seniors on the team.
And at guard number 15, Crystal Catalaro. The Clippers are coached by Greg Dallas, assisted by Beth Cassidy.
Last time we here at the Clippers won their 100th game for Dallas.
Oh, yes, that's right. Big milestone.
The national
Big
anthem.
one.
Performed tonight by Newburyport High
Paige is
School
gonna sing the
senior
anthem.
Paige Goldthorpe.
Captain Paige Goldthorpe singing the anthem.
You don't see that every day, do you?
Great job. I was pointing out how the girls at the end of the anthem, they get the habit of swinging their hands back, forward, and back. This has been going on for at least 20 years in Newburyport.
Oh, yeah?
Every year, it's the same thing. But just so they start that last section.
It's fun. Well, it should be fun here tonight.
It should be true. I think we're going to be a good game.
Now, Paige is one of the go-to scorers here, too, right? Not only does she sing the national anthem, she's one of the go-to scorers here for Newburyport.
She's more of a defensive and rebounder. She has a lot of rebounds and good defense. And she's got a good three-point shot from the outside, very high arc to it.
Yeah.
That's one thing I noticed on Paige. She really arcs up. Even their foul shots are higher than most. She's a left-handed shooter. But neither team has a real tall girl in the starting lineup. Newburyport's got a couple of tall girls off the bench, and Vandenberg and Dillingham. They get some nice looks. There's not much height out there.
Well, you look over at the Tewksbury team here, not exactly a huge team on the Tewksbury side either.
So Goldthorpe is doing the jumping. You can't do that. The jump and cut the ball, so it's a violation. Start out with a turnover right over to quickly start half the ball. Patton will put the ball in play. Knocked away, stolen away by the Tewksbury.
Allison Wild again.
Basket. Over to Hickman. Nice move. Nice defense there.
Great play.
Traveling back.
Seen a little nerves here early maybe. First tournament game, a lot of turnovers, a little sloppy.
The 15 though from Allison Wild, she's a little bit of height there. She's already had block. John Patton. Pawns over to Hickman. Both up inside of
Run out.
Come back. The basket's no good. Rebound is put up nothing in favor of Tewksbury.
Cafferty, sophomore, a little youth out there for Tewksbury. Right on schedule. You called it, Richie. Nice little 3-ball from the corner.
3-2 in favor of the Clippers.
It's nice to see the ball go through the hoop. Maybe get those nerves out of there.
Yeah, nice switch too. Cross quarter goes. There's a 3-point shot. That's good.
Junior.
5-3.
Little pressure here from Tewksbury. They force the turnover. Allison Wild, not on the score sheet yet, but needless to say, very active here.
Allison Wild.
The jacket's already off from Coach Dallas there, Richie.
Oh, yeah. Hickman with the ball. Catalao. Hickman fakes the three and goes inside the circle. Shot is no good. Rebound by Pawns, no good. Wild. And Wild gets it back. Wild puts the shot up.
Wow.
And no good. Rebound again and goes by Wild.
Wild is all over the place right now, tenacious. Gonna have to stop Allison Wild here.
7-3.
Doing a little 1-2-2 trap on the way up the court.
Drive, laid up and no good. And we got a rebound after the foul. It's going to go against the Bedlam.
They're going the other way.
Tewksbury foul number 2. Julia
Second on the team.
This Tewksbury backs out of the pressure now. It was causing Newburyport some problems. I'm a little surprised. Are they going to get Wild again? That would be 2 on Wild, Richie.
Yeah,
that's a problem.
Big foul there. Off the bench.
That is a big loss. Allison Wild's been...
25. Here's the Rose coming in. That's a big break for Clippers. Wow, tenacious on defense. I was going to say she's going wild.
Absolutely. It's up right there. Maggie Pons just shuffled the feet a little bit in the corner. Traveling.
Some refs call it, some don't.
I saw LeBron James do that the whole the other day.
Cafferty is up. The shot is good.
Ooh. She called it, Richie. She called it. I heard it.
That's sweet, though. 9-6. Clippers trail by 3. Galella. Across the midnight.
Big time answer from Gayella.
So she's got 2 3-pointers also. 12-6. Bella spins, puts it off the boards, up and no good. Rebound is up again, no good. You think they missed a lot of shots underneath. Christians are doing a good job rebounding and putting pressure on it. They're missing the shots underneath. Another substitution now.
And Tewksbury definitely wants to get out in transition. You can tell here. As soon as they force these turnovers, they're off and running. Oh, 2-3 zone action from Tewksbury. Little pressure of their own here from Newburyport now. Token pressure. Oh, pretty. Actually bails out. Bails out Newburyport there. There's going to be a layup.
Anna, first of the team.
It's on the floor. Good hands. Hickman with the strip. Run out.
Hickman drives, picks up no good if he's fouled. Foul's going to be on the 32 Isabel Pitcher, her first and fourth on the team.
Tewksbury foul number 32, Isabel Pitcher.
I feel like this is a big 3 minutes here for Newburyport. Richie, you got Allison Wild on the bench for Tewksbury. Dug yourself a 12-6 hole. Chipping away though here at the end of the first quarter.
Clippers don't seem to panic when they've been down. They just keep trying to keep their boys and do what they've been doing. And it's usually worked out. 25-8. Hickman makes 4 free throws. Slowly. Cassidy. Ball up the 3. It's no good this time. Out of bounds in Newburyport ball. That was a good move. That deflected off the Tewksbury player.
And then press from Tewksbury. They drive it into the lane and then find the open man, open woman in this case, for 3. And they got some 3-point shooters, it looks like, here too. Too much perimeter stuff here from Newburyport. This 2-3 zone, you want to get that ball in the middle of the paint and then work it from there. Somebody's got to flash to the ball.
Folks saw the double team, he called the timeout right away.
Good trap.
Timeout Tewksbury.
So 2:34 to go and the rest of the trail 12-8. Yeah, I've been impressed with Tewksbury's defense.
Yeah, absolutely. They're very active hands. Put some full court pressure on. It's funny, every time Tewksbury scores, they look to the bench and they get the signal to either put the pressure on or back out of it. So
that's what most teams, after they score, is when they usually apply the press. Sometimes after the timeout, but a lot of times, if there's no score, they'll back off.
I don't know if you're feeling this way. I think team's starting to find their groove a little bit here. Kind of sloppy the first couple minutes. That might just be a little bit of tournament pressure.
Yeah, and I think the Clippers have, of course, they'll be down by 4 because they've been out-rebounded. They're lucky that Tewksbury hasn't hit the baskets underneath.
And you know,
a lot of offensive rebounds and they're missing the shots.
On the offensive end, you had kind of a lucky 3 there to kiss in for 3. And so, yeah, I think you're right. 12-8, Newburyport should be happy to be in this spot right now, just trailing by 4. student section filling in, as you predicted.
A little late. Strong guys up in that game during the season, especially the boys' games, they have a theme night. One night that we all wear white nights, and then wear beach wear, sometimes pajamas. So anyway, taking the ball out and devote. Nope. It's underneath and it's off the way. Ooh, it's going to be the ball. I thought that was deflected by Haddon.
I actually thought I heard a deflection. I think I was right there with you. Clippers will take it.
So Hickman picking the ball up to the Clippers. As I mentioned earlier, only 2 seniors on this Newburyport team. Philip and Pat
There you go. That's what you got to do. Flash to the middle. Ooh.
13 seconds on the shot clock.
Tewksbury coach thinks that's their ball. He's looking for some help. None of these officials want to jump in, though. It seems like they got it right.
Puts it up and three-pointer, so you have to win.
Tewksbury foul to number 32, Isabel Pitcher.
Pitcher second. Fifth of the team, and it's going to be 2 shots.
Kind of like that, though, from Maggie Pond. Struggling to score here as a team. Let's get it to the rim, see if maybe you can get to the free throw line. Of course, you got to make them pay. We're talking about this pregame. How important are these tournament games? So many games come down to this free throw line. Nice look. Pretty. Alexis
Both off the foul line, both off shot.
Good find.
Rebound by Deville,
Woo!
Delaware turnaround jumper is no good. Rebounded by Pond, the she's fouled. Austin doing the play through, getting it beyond. Look at it. That's a 6th on
Tewksbury foul to number 23.
Clippers going to be at the foul line quite a bit the rest of this half. We've got a whole second quarter plus the rest of this quarter to be shooting really foul.
It's interesting. It seems like not seeing Tewksbury at all this year, but I can imagine they play a lot of games in foul trouble with this aggressive style of defense.
Nice move by Hickman to push it up and no good. Nice move there. Shot is no good.
Both teams ice cold right now. Ice cold.
Both drop with the rebound. Down court to go to Hickman. He saves it from going out of bounds. Good play by Hickman. She was brought up. She just threw the ball off the knee of the Tewksbury player. Nice job there. He had some play to it.
Junior, veteran.
Step out for 3.
That's what you needed. Get the crowd involved here a little bit too. That's a big shot right there to cut the deficit to 1. 12-11 Tewksbury.
Put up and no good. Then they missed underneath.
Good rebound.
Hickman with the rebound. That's good move there. Hickman tries all the way and
Big time rebound down here by Caitlin Haddon, Richie. That was a physical rebound down low, and then she goes coast to coast.
That's on Minnie. There's 3 people with 2 fouls on Minnie. And at the line is Katie Haddon. Substitution. 5 is Kavanaugh, and 14 is Wynn. Sammy Kavanaugh and Megan Wynn.
Free throws, free throws, free throws. I'm telling you, Richie. It's going to start going. Could be the difference. There you go. I heard her call that one too. All even here, 12-12. Final possession of the first quarter, probably.
Galella underneath, passes out. Gaffney drives.
I don't know if you caught that. There was a bit of a sarcastic cheer there from the Tewksbury fans.
Actually, I thought she had a ball on it too, but anyway. The line is Julia Gaffney to shoot 2. 5 points when they're coming now. They take the lead at 13-12. Here.
7 seconds. Gotta go. Got a good look. Oh! The bank is open for Newburyport. How about that? A half where really it felt like Tewksbury kind of dominated play for a good first part of that first quarter, and Newburyport ends up 15-14 here after 1.
15-14 after 1 Brookers. Basically, recapping it, it was in the beginning, it was pretty much all of Tewksbury. They had a 9-3 lead. Got a Clippers 3-point, and back another 3-pointer for Tewksbury at 12-6. Then the Clippers started closing the gap, eventually with a 15-14 lead. And point-wise for the Clippers, Paige Goldthorpe has 6, Katie Haddon has 4, Krista Catalaro 3, and Hickman 3, and Katie Haddon 5. And in that period for the Clippers, they had 1, 2, 3, 4 3-pointers. But the foul line was there, probably only 1 for 4 from the foul line. For Tewksbury, 6 for Erin Gorella, and 6 for Julia Cassidy, and 2 for Allison Wild. 14. They had 2 threes, and they had 2 for 2 from the foul line.
Be interesting here, Richie, to see if Tewksbury goes back to Allison Wild now. She got into foul trouble, 2 quick ones there in that first quarter. And it looks like, yes.
She's in there again.
I think the Tewksbury head coach there, Mark Bradley, 10th season, by the way, for Mark Bradley. I think he probably decided if we can keep that thing close in the first period, then maybe get Allison Wild in. He decided the lead got away from him. She's back in.
Gorella has the ball for Tewksbury. Knocked away by the Clippers. Ball is not stolen by Hickman.
Thought she got hit too.
Number 4, and it's 17-14 Clippers. Oh no, 14 is going to make it.
Newburyport foul number 14.
Her second. 3rd on the team. Her second.
Good little post presence there by Isabel Pitcher down low for Tewksbury.
Wild outside now. Back in the corner to Galella for 3. It's up and no good. Rebounded by wow, nice job there.
It's Pitcher.
Pitcher. Put up and in by Galella. 17-16.
Again off a make. Tewksbury showing a little pressure here.
Good job by Wild. There she is again. Yep.
See Tewksbury's offense, a lot of inside-outside, and the outside presence seems to be Erin Galella. Not exactly on fire, but not gun-shy either. She's open, she's shooting it.
Hickman 3.
That was pretty. We knew that was going in right away. Good stroke.
Hickman now has 7 points.
A little backdoor. Yeah, foul. Shooting foul, 2 shots for Cafferty. Good look there by Isabel Pitcher. They found her at the free throw line. A good little backdoor cut by Cafferty.
Cafferty, she's 2 for 2 from the line. She's got 3 for 2. She's got 7 points. So Cafferty and Galella have done pretty much all the scoring. 2017. Missed that time. Rebounded by the Clippers.
Good rebound. Ooh, lost it.
Wild will be stolen away.
Ooh, she's going to be careful.
There's a
Loose ball foul on Paige Goldthorpe of Newburyport. You and I both cringed right there. Ellison Wild almost just picked up the third.
That's the fifth foul on the Clippers. They took the other side of the 4 quick fouls the Clippers had after they only one early in the game. Galella with the ball. Got it by Catalano. And so with the Wild, he loses it out of bounds. It'll be the ball up. Just like the Wild Clippers.
Coach Dallas not happy.
Gillingham back in the lineup for the Clippers. Replacing Volkov.
Coach Dallas wants some assistance. He thinks that ball was theirs. Oh, nice move.
Nice move. Drop quarter goes to him.
Everything but the finish.
State makes a good move. Nice shot, really good. They're first and the sixth on the team. They'll be shooting the rest of the way, either team.
Both teams going a little cold here again. Still standing at 2017. Newburyport. Look at that, Richie. That's kind of their down low presence, bringing the ball up, Ellison Wild.
They want to keep her involved, it looks like. Hickman. Oh, it's not crossed by Catalano. Hickman. Gillingham. No good. Pitcher. Waller with the ball again. Shot clock. And the Newburyport ball. 2017 Clippers lead with 5:35 to go, we're in the half.
A little too much adrenaline there for Julia Cafferty. Oh, beauty. Just not enough English.
Cafferty shot is no good. Blocked by Gillingham. Wild with it. Gillingham made another block. I think that 2 blocks were by Gillingham.
Yeah, good hands. It was all ball, too. The Tewksbury crowd wants a foul, but got a good look at it. That was all ball.
16 seconds on the shot clock. And Aaron Galella is going to put the ball in play. Watch the Kevin. You know, it's going to go outside the Wild.
Coming up on 3 minutes here, Richie. No points for either team.
Galella. Yeah, that was Wild shot is no good. On to the rebound over to Padalao. Padalao drives, passes over to Gillingham in the corner for 3. It's good.
I'll call it a 2.
No, she's on the line. She's on the line. Okay. Gillingham with the basket. 22-17 Clippers. Galella. Shot is no good. Rebound by Gillingham's had a good presence since she's been in there. Down court, it goes to Hickman. Hickman blocked by Wild.
Like that.
Padalao gets it back. The shot around the rim, no good. I'll tell you, the time that Gillingham's been in there, she looked impressive tonight for the Clippers. She made a couple blocks, a couple good rebounds, the basket there. They kept the ball alive just this last time.
It's a good play, good decision by Coach Dallas, too. Newburyport was getting beat on the offensive glass there a little bit, so you get some height in there, a little size to bang down low.
Pitcher with the ball. Galella knocked away, is stolen away by Hickman. Clippers get a 2-on-1.
Give it up.
Hickman to Kavanaugh. And out of bounds, it'll be Newburyport ball.
Good hustle there by Haley Mignon, getting back into play just to avoid a layup.
4:01 to go in the half. Clippers up by 5. Gillingham off the board. The shot is no good. Rebound by pitcher. Down court goes to Galella. Mignon pass outside to Galella for 3. No good. Rebound tapped out by, that was a good job by Hickman to pass it outside. Padalao has it, and it's blocked by Wild. Clippers get it back, though. Hickman got away with the travel, I think. It looked like a travel there. 24-17 Clippers.
Pretty little runner from the free throw line, though.
I was going to look at you, that little shuffle there that they've been calling. This time they didn't. And a timeout called by Tewksbury. So Clippers had a good run all of a sudden.
NBA rules tonight, Richie. No travels.
But this period here, Hickman has 7 points in this period. She's got 9 points in the game now.
In these tournament games, thinking it's a 5-point Newburyport lead before that bucket. You got a couple minutes left in the half. Big, strong end to the half here could be huge for Newburyport. You can either start to pull away, or Tewksbury is going to climb back in, and we're going to have a real competitive second half. This is a big couple minutes here at the end of this first half.
You know, you're right there. Interesting, when the Clipper took the lead at the three-pointer at the buzzer, that's the only lead they had the first quarter.
Yeah. Yeah, that little kiss.
And they haven't given it up since.
Tewksbury's got to feel like they deserve a little bit better here, being down 7. I feel like they were the more active team in the first quarter, forced a lot of turnovers, but really the difference is just Tewksbury not finishing down low.
That's it. They've had plenty of opportunities down below, and they're not putting it in.
You got to feel too like Erin Gayella for Tewksbury. Clearly their shooter. She's been firing from 3-point range, and shots a little bit off right now. You feel like if she catches fire, Tewksbury could get back in this thing real quickly.
Yeah, and she's being complimented with Cafferty. Cafferty also with 7, so you double up on one, and it could leave another person open. All right, taking the ball out is Mignon, Haley Mignon, over to Erin Gayella. Wild. Allison Wild. Now pitcher with it. Israel pitcher. In the corner to Gayella. Gayella pass, nice pass. Cafferty shot is good. Good patience on that one. 24-19. 9 points for Cafferty. Clippers. Padalavo. Now Pawns. Hickman. Kavanaugh passes to Gillingham. His shot is up and no good. Rebound is good by Pawns, Maggie Pawns. 26-19 Clippers.
Maggie Pawns showing that rebounding is not all about size.
Nice steal there. Nice timing by Padalavo. She goes in, lays it up and in. Krista Padalavo.
Pull away, 28-19.
5 points now for Padalavo. Wild has it, out to Gayella. Back to Wild. Wild shot is just inside the circle. It's no good, out of bounds, it'll be Newburyport ball. Good job there too by Padalavo to block out so the Tewksbury couldn't get to the ball.
Defensively, Newburyport really has Tewksbury out of their rhythm right now.
As I mentioned earlier, Clippers were down 11. They didn't panic. They just stuck with their game.
They're up 9 here with 2 minutes to go in the first half.
Well, there's Wild again with the defensive play.
She's
In
wide
the
open.
corner, Pawns for 3. Oh, up to him, no good. Rebound by Gayella. Gayella brings the ball up quickly, right straight down the middle. Cross court goes to Wild. Knocked away, but Gayella gets it. Gayella shot no good. Rebound by Padalavo. Padalavo for 3, no good. Ball is loose. And it should be a jump ball. Possession now goes to Newburyport. Clippers have 18 seconds on the shot clock. 1:22 to go.
In the NBA, that last 3 by Maggie Pawns a minute ago would have been 3 free throws. She got bumped after the release.
Outside it goes Hickman for 3, no good. Rebound by Gayella. Down to Wild. Mignon back to Wild. Wild, she's going to be called. There's a foul there against the Clippers, and Wild will go to the line to shoot 2.
Pretty little move, up fake, step
She
through.
was a good job of that move. The foul was on Anna Hickman, her second. Let me see, that's her second. Wild shooting. First one's no good.
Look at all those fouls evened up there, Richie. 7 fouls apiece now.
Yep. It was 7-1 at one time, I think. 6-1. Allison Wild at the foul line. Shot is good. 1 free throw by Wild. 28-20 Clippers. Clippers by 8. In the corner it goes Megan Wynn. to Sammy Kavanaugh. Inside, out of bounds. It'll be Redmond ball. Tewksbury with it. 57 seconds to go.
It's a good little answer here by Tewksbury. Newburyport got that lead to double digits. Bucket here. It's a 2-possession game.
Kavanaugh guiding Galella. Out to Mignon. Mignon. Inside it goes to Galella. Galella is fouled by Padalaro. And for Krista, that's her first.
Puts him at the strike though now. 1-1.
Galella will be shooting 1-1. Imagine no more fouls now on Newburyport. How quickly it changed. Shot is no good. Rebound by Padalaro. Krista. Down court it goes. Intended for no foul. Out of bounds against the Clippers. So 33.4 seconds to go in the half.
It's amazing. We missed the front end of those free throws, Richie. It's just like a turnover, you know?
Wild. Mignon underneath to Cafferty. And rebound by the Clippers. Pawns. Clippers are going to hold for one now. Padalaro with the ball. Gillingham. Padalaro for three. No good. He took it a little bit too soon. Mignon with the shot is good.
Terrible sequence there from Newburyport.
Yeah.
The shot. You don't take the last shot. You'll shoot it too early.
Yeah, that was. I think that's Coach wanted to hold off the ball until the end. But the Clippers still have a 28-22 lead at the half. So in that half period, Newburyport outscored Tewksbury 13-8. So they got a 6-point lead.
Competitive first half. I thought both teams ebbs and flows. Both teams went cold at times. I think we went about a 4-minute stretch where nobody could find the basket there in that second quarter. But I think Newburyport will be happy taking a 6-point lead into the locker room. But I also think Tewksbury says, you know what, we're right there. We were in some foul trouble, and we're right in this game going into the second half.
Yeah, I think Tewksbury's going to say, we got to finish off these shots underneath. We've got to make those baskets underneath, make a big difference. As they had an opportunity to get a lot easy baskets, they couldn't do it. So we got. I'm going to tally up this halftime report here and see what we got for overall shooting.
Newburyport's definitely going to have to short things up on the glass too. Got to win that rebounding battle here. Tewksbury's been some good rebounders. And like I said, if some of those down low putbacks start going in, it's going to be a different first half.
All right, so recap on the scoring. Whoops, hold on. Newburyport had 15 points the first quarter, 13 in the second, for a total of 28. The Clippers are 1 for 4 from the foul line, and they made 5 3-pointers, which is a big thing. Individual scoring for the Clippers: Maggie Pons with 3, Paige Goldthorpe with 6, Katie Haddon has 4, Krista Padalaro 5, Anna Hickman 9, and Abby Gillingham 2. As far as the fouls go, Goldthorpe has 2, Hickman 2, and Megan Weil has 2, and Megan Wynn, Megan Weil, Megan Wynn, and 1 foul each for Katie Haddon and Krista Padalaro. So nobody in major trouble with 3 with 2. And if you look at Tewksbury's side, they got 8 points that quarter at 14 the first quarter, so they got a total of 22 from the foul line. They are now 3 for 4 for 8, and they made 2 3-pointers. They made their first 2 baskets with 3-pointers. Foul situation: Allison Wild, Haley Mignon, and Isabel Pitcher each have 2 fouls, and Julia Cafferty 1. So again, nobody in foul trouble. Where Wynn picked hers up early. Wild picked hers early. That was a big thing for the Clippers because she was doing a great job defensively. And once she got out, the Clippers were able to start to move the ball a little better and get inside and score something.
You look at that foul trouble, that really could have been a lot worse there with Tewksbury. And Allison Wild pretty much played the whole second quarter with the 2 fouls.
Right, we thought she picked on an early one as soon as she came in, and there was no foul there. It was a good break there. The 3-point basket has been good for the Clippers. Clippers have made 5 of them tonight. Foul line, you talked about that. Newburyport was 1 out of 4, and Tewksbury was 4 out of 8.
That's so important in these games, especially down the stretch. They say it's going to be a close game, so that's a lot. Both teams getting out in transition. You can tell off these long misses, back ribs. Both teams want to run. Get out and get layups.
A couple of times Newburyport had an opportunity at the break towards the end, but I think that's when they want to kind of hold off. And at the end of the half, they tried to hold off, get the shot, but they took it a little bit too quick. I think they were afraid they weren't going to get the shot off, and they hurried the shot, and then Tewksbury came back and scored in the last second. But Newburyport hit one at the buzzer, the three-pointer at the end of the first quarter, which gave the Clippers the lead. They've only the first lead, and they've held on to it ever since.
You know, you see the professionals mess that up too, taking that last shot too early. I mean, it happens to the best in this game. It's a unique thing trying to take that last shot.
But defensively, I was impressed with Wild. I thought Clippers played a good defense. The only problem was underneath the boards. At the last part of the half, the Clippers started getting some boards, but they weren't getting them earlier. But offensively on the boards, Tewksbury was really taking command earlier. But fortunately for Clippers, they didn't end up getting any baskets.
The Clippers do a good job with the guards and their rebounding. You know, they don't have that big center, that big presence that's eating everything up. But Newburyport does a really good job. The guards really get involved. Team rebounding is kind of the deal for Newburyport. I think as the second half goes, look for a lot more of that as well. Pons, real good rebounder. Just a sophomore too. Always in the right spot, right time.
Yes, and we told you, there's only 2 seniors on the Clipper roster. And it's Goldthorpe and Padalaro. So Padalaro and Hickman both made the All-League team this year.
Anna Hickman doing a real good job getting into the paint too, making her defender miss and just getting into the middle and creating, taking that little runner. You thought she traveled one of those times?
Yeah, I thought maybe we'll take it, It's funny because they were calling that foul earlier, the travel violation earlier, that little quick step. And she got called on earlier, but that was a good move too, to move inside with that shot. We mentioned Clippers been using the backboard frequently, and I don't think it's all luck there because it looks like they maybe 4 baskets with it, so kind of obvious like they may be playing the board sometime.
Yeah, sure, Richie. They called every one of those.
Yeah. Remember Sam Jones?
A little kiss, as Bill Raftery used to say, right?
So we've got another 4 minutes before the second half starts. Impressive though, but Clippers were down by 6 points. They never panicked, just took their time to get back. They stuck to their game, their confidence in their game, and it's paid off for them so far.
It's a good tournament atmosphere in here. You can tell these are 2 evenly matched games. We talked about it at the outset. 7 seed versus 10 seed. Usually tends to be a pretty good matchup. Could go either way, and it seems like this is a game that's going to be pretty tight here throughout the second half. So.
Yeah, we're looking forward to it. And I'm glad to have you join us today because you're going to be taking over the rest of the playoff games. Whatever we can do on broadcasting the games. I'm heading down to Fort Myers tomorrow, and I'll be doing my reports on Wynn in the morning. Wynn's somewhere between 7 and 8 every morning. We'll be doing reports with Wynn Damon on WJOP 96.3. So we'll start Wednesday morning. We'll start probably right after 7:30 news. But I get in tomorrow in time to see the Red Sox play 2 games. I'll see the Sox play at 1:05 at home against the Cardinals. Then they go to the Twins Park at 7 and play. So I'll see both games tomorrow. So I'll get right into baseball swing right away.
Walk the folks through that again. So what time's your flight tomorrow if you're making 2 games?
I'm leaving at 6:05, and I arrived there at 11:35, and first game's 1:05.
So you'll be on the road to Logan at...
I'm taking the 2:30 bus into Boston. My kids want to drive me, and I said, no, don't get up that early. I wanted to take the 3:30 bus, but the agent said, no, you're better off. Early in the morning, you only get 2 windows open. It might be a lot of people going early, so I didn't get, so I now really, what's an hour at that point?
Get sleep on the plane, right?
Yeah. So anyway, I got to stop over in Baltimore for about 45 minutes, so maybe I'll get extra coffee or something to wake me up.
Say hello to Johnny Miller down there.
Oh, I will. I always look forward to talking to Johnny. Great guy.
Yes, and we got the big J.D. Martinez news too.
Yeah, Martinez signed. I enjoyed the interview with him. I'm sure you saw the story about when he was 19 years old.
Yeah, coming to Fenway.
Interesting story about that. His sister worked with Mike Lowell's dad and Mike Lowell in the dentistry. She went to school to be a dentist.
Oh, okay.
And she was going to school, the BU School of Dentistry. So for his birthday, his 19th birthday, she brought him to Fenway. But JD flew him up to the game and everything else, and he had the Red Sox jersey and said, you know, I want to be a Red Sox someday. But he said that is a true story. But he says he's pretty sure we worked with Lowell, Lowell's dad of the dentistry area. But that's how I get to go a lot. In fact, Mike Lowell got the tickets for him.
No kidding. Is Lowell's dad a local dentist?
No, I don't think it's local. No. We've had a couple of dentists in the area. Bill Lenkaitis played for the Patriots as a dentist. He worked in town. And Jim Lonborg's a dentist also.
These are the fun facts you only get here.
Oh, yeah.
Tournament basketball halftime.
But Clippers coming out now, and just take a little breather here, and we're going to be right back with a minute to go. Okay, we're back, ready to get started the second half with the Clippers leading 28-22. And we're doing, I was just talking to each other, neither team came out and took any practice warm-ups at all here in the second half. They went from the locker room to the bench and listened to the coaches, and that was it. So it'll be Newburyport ball as we start the second half. Clippers have Haddon, Padalaro, Hickman, Pons, and Goldthorpe, the starting lineup in. And for Tewksbury, what are they waiting for now? No refs. The refs aren't back on here yet. Both teams on the court, there's no refs.
I think I just heard a lot of the parents here go, we're fine, play on. Although I kid about the refs. I do think they've done a pretty good job here tonight, though, so far.
Yeah, it's interesting. With three refs, too, the big thing is you don't notice the refs playing the game. So we don't think without the refs, sometimes the refs take over, but they haven't seemed like they've been in the way.
These poor guys can't catch a break. They run out here, and now there's another mock cheer for the refs. Half hasn't even started yet.
All right, here we go. So now we're getting ready. We clip a ball. It was a short a half, though. They only had 9 minutes. I think they usually get more than 9 minutes during the break. Actually, 10 minutes. But I thought they usually more than that. Okay, so it's going to be Tewksbury ball. That's right. Cafferty putting the ball in the play over to Galella. Galella to Wild. Galella looks inside to Wild. Nice move, nice basket.
Newburyport, that's what I'm worried about right there is those little cuts that weren't going, those little layups on the cut to the basket.
Hickman. Now Haddon over to Pons, and the corner goes to Goldthorpe. Haddon drives, no good. Wow.
A lot of control right there.
I thought Tewksbury was going to get called for turning the ball over there. Look, she's out of bounds when she got the ball. She thought it was automatically out. Galella with it. Out of bounds will be Newburyport ball. Again, they're going down low to Wild.
Yeah, that seemed to be the halftime message, huh? Get that ball down low to Wild. First two trips, looking for her.
Hickman brings it up for the Clippers. Over to Haddon. Pons back to Haddon. Padalaro, shot is no good. Rebounded by, down it goes. Minion, shot is no good. Rebounded by Padalaro. Pons goes up, puts up a shot, no good. There's a foul on the play. It's going to be on Galella. That's her first.
Pons got a little drive there with that left hand.
Maggie Pons go to line, shooting 2. Free throw is good by Pons. She has 3.
Pons is a righty too. I love it that she uses that left hand, driving left side.
They get free throws. Padalaro goes with the left hand. Pons will do the left. Haddon. I think Haddon is a lefty though. And Goldthorpe's a lefty.
Makes some pay with 2 big free throws. 30-24.
Clippers by 6, 30-24 as Pons made both free throws. Minion still has it. Mignon got it by Hickman. Knocked away by Hickman. Oh, picked up by Wild. Wild puts up no good. Rebound by Pons. Ooh, she got fouled. That's going to be a Wild. That's her third.
A little frustration there from Wild. Missed the layup and really got to just kind of turn around and get back on the defensive end, but gets a cheap foul.
Clippers ball. Hickman Bring it up for the Clippers.
Coach Bradley letting Wiley stay out there with the 3 fouls.
Haddon, could have been double dribble. Yep, he called it. I thought she almost got away with it. Whistle was a little delayed. Galella. That's a call you don't see too often now, double dribble. Oh, in the corner it goes, Mignon. Mignon, that's good.
I like that confidence.
Mignon with a 3-pointer. 30-27, Mignon with the basket. Haddon, good move. Katie Haddon now has 6.
Right on cue, nice little left hand from Haddon.
32-27, Clippers by 5. Cafferty's shot is no good. Put up and in by Israel Pitcher. Pitcher with her first hoop of the night.
Team's getting comfortable now, Richie. A little bit more flowing offense.
Hickman for 3, it's no good.
Turns it over though.
That's a big break there. And a drive is put up and no good. Galella missed it. Now get Galella with the ball. Down by 3 is Tewksbury.
Good job by Coach Bradley there. Tewksbury said settle down. Slow the pace here for a minute.
Underneath it goes to Wild. And it's out of bounds. Newburyport ball. And right through her hands. 4:50 to go in the third. Clippers up by 3. Hickman. Bonds. Haddon up top. Now at the foul line. Gets back outside there. Hickman. Ooh, Hickman drives, puts it up. A nice, pretty shot is good.
She might have got away with a little walk again.
I know
it. Didn't call it earlier. She's taking advantage of it.
34-29. That's a good idea. Pretty basket. She's had some pretty shots tonight.
She likes that one.
Mignon over to Wild. In the corner, Galella for 3. No good. Rebound by Padalaro. Padalaro down all the way. Passes back out the corner. Hickman for 3. It's run rim. No good. Ball's loose. The jump ball. Possession. That will go to Newburyport. Clippers might have got away with a foul there. Oh, it looks like Padalaro was injured. Or is that Hickman? Hickman might have been the knee. But Goldthorpe might have got away with a foul there. Okay, it was Padalaro. You're right. Okay. I just saw the 5 and I couldn't see, but we were down on the floor. But it's Padalaro. She looked like she was tripping. At least she walked off okay.
She's had a great trip too, makes the rebound, brings it coast to coast, drives the lane, and then finds the open shooter in the corner. It was a great look.
Gillingham replaced her. Pons for 3. No good. Rebounded there by Clippers. Hickman has a block by Wild. Nice block by Wild. Mignon drives. It's no good, but she's fouled. Foul's going to be a Maggie Pons.
It's a good call on the drive by Mignon. Had a step with the defender. You're going to get that foul call every time.
Mignon on the line to shoot 2. She has 5 points so far in the game. 34-29. Clippers by 5. Shot is no good. One more coming.
Last 3 ball here by Pons in the corner, Richie. I thought it was going to hit the ceiling.
I told you earlier in the game how these girls, they'd get the high arch to them. Goldthorpe and her especially. The fans getting a little noisy now for the Clippers down that end.
It's that time.
Out of bounds. No, nice shot. Whoops. Traveling. It's right there.
Tough right there for Tewksbury.
All right, Hickman. Clippers up by 5. 3:47 to go in the third. Pons back to Hickman out of Haddon. Haddon looking inside, goes back out to Hickman. Pons in the corner. Out to Hickman. Hickman fakes the 3. A little jump up from the foul line is no good.
First time she's missed that shot.
Galella with the ball. Makes a nice move. Passes back out there. Shot is no good by Pitcher. Newburyport ball.
One of these stretches here, 2-minute, 3-minute stretch here. Both teams got a little bit cold.
Tewksbury had some good momentum, and all of a sudden they lost it here for now. Clippers with it, up by 5. Oh, nice steal. Back it goes. Hickman has it. 17 seconds on the shot clock. Haddon underneath. Puts the shot right-handed, no good. As he went underneath with it. Galella deflected that. Good job defensively there by the Clippers just to touch the ball. That was Haddon with a good job defensively to deflect it. Possession arrow goes to Tewksbury.
Good job by the refs there. Mignon was trying to call a timeout for Tewksbury, but that ball was tied up. Refs called a jump ball, rightfully so. Looking at Padalero still on the bench over there, Richie.
Knocked away by the Clippers. And Hickman's going to drive for the foul line. She shoots. It's no good.
Tough shot in transition.
Wild with rebound down to Galella. Galella drives. Shot is no good. Rebound Goldthorpe. Another good rebound there. Now Haddon in the corner to Pons. Pons back outside. Haddon from outside deep. Shot is no good. Pitcher comes straight down with it. Pitcher still has it. She drives. Basket, good. And she's fouled. Got a chance to make a three-pointer. 34-31.
Tewksbury needed that. Ends a drought. Now we're back to a one-possession game here.
Fouls on Haddon, her second. And Padalero back in the ball game for the Clippers. Oh no, it's Goldthorpe. It's Goldthorpe. I didn't see. Yeah, is Padalero?
I think it's Padalero.
Yeah, she did come in. They switched sides. Yeah, okay. Free throw is good. I thought I saw her come back in. Yeah. So the free throw is good by Pitcher, and it's down to a 2-point game, 34-32.
Get ourselves a ball game here, Richie.
3-point the old-fashioned way. Padalero to Hickman. The Pons. Oh, Goldthorpe. Hickman for 3. No good. Tipped up, rebounded by the Redmond. Redmond with it down court it goes, knocked away by the Clippers, but it's...
Love Goldthorpe there. Great catch and then the find in the corner to the shooter. Great look. Everything but the bucket.
That was Palomino's in the ball game now. She has the ball. Back to Galella. A three-pointer could put them ahead right now.
Shocked she didn't fire that one.
Mignon for 3. No good. Goldthorpe another rebound.
This Tewksbury fan base here was ready to erupt if that ball went in.
Padalero. Haddon. Hickman with the ball. Hickman off the Padalero, and the corner goes to Pons. That travels. .137 to go in the third. Clippers up by 2. Redmond with the ball. Palomino goes to the left. Now to Wild. Galella. Knocked away, stolen away by Padalero. Padalero, a good move, drives. Oh, good move, puts it in. That was a good move by Padalero.
I love the up fake. Gets the defender up in the air and banks it in. Pretty.
Good steal and then the hoop.
Huge bucket.
Steal it again by Padalero. This time she goes down, she drives, and nice defense by Mignon.
She got fouled, Richie.
Yeah, she's looking at it. She's showing the ref, like, hey, look at the hand, look at it.
Definitely. She's right. She's got a gripe on that one. Ref trailing the play a little bit. It's
Clippers called timeout. That's their first. So Clippers up by 4, 1:01 to go here in the third. Only the second foul on each team. Quite a contrast.
Intensity just kind of got kicked up a notch, didn't it?
Yeah, it sure did. Because she was upset there. She thought she got fouled.
It's a tough call for the ref because she makes the steal here in mid-court. She's on the break, and then the ref's kind of trailing the play, so it is a tough call. You're looking at her back.
What an impressive performance by Padalero coming off the bench after being injured. Stealing the ball, getting a basket, and stealing it back again. And now the Clippers get the ball back.
I don't know, Willis Reed moment here, right? Coming in injured.
So we got it's under a minute to go. Clippers up by 4. They came in the period up by 6. So basket heel, even it back up again. But it's been a good game. Neither team panicked when they fell behind, though. They just grabbed their chip back out and got the momentum. And when they got the momentum, it swung pretty good for a while with them. For either team.
Tewksbury, I do notice that the Tewksbury head coach Mark Bradley notices his team trying to get a little out of control in transition. Stalling them a lot when they cross half court. Let's slow it down and run our offense. I don't know if they want to get into a track meet here with Newburyport.
They clip a ball. Katie Haddon put the ball in play. To Padalaro, she puts up no good. She fouled. Ooh, it's going to be interesting to see what's going to be on. .33. That's a new just come in the ball game. So Krista Padalaro, yeah, Padalaro to shoot 2. First one's no good.
You knew Padalaro was getting that call after she didn't get the one here just a moment ago.
One more free throw for Padalaro. A minute to go in the period. Free throw is good. 8 points for Padalaro. Clippers lead 37-32.
Big trip here for Tewksbury. Down 5, final minute of the third quarter.
Galella. Wild.
Active hands from Pons.
Galella. Inside knocked away by Goldthorpe to Hickman. Hickman drives, so she's fouled. Hickman will go to the line to shoot 2.
That's what I mean. When Tewksbury is turning this ball over, Newburyport is just looking to run immediately. Tewksbury's got to be more careful with the ball here. This thing's going to get away.
That foul was on Palomino. Alexis Palomino, her first. Free throw is up and good for Hickman. Hickman has 12 points. One more shot coming. 38-32. Kavanaugh on the lineup for the Clippers. Replacing Haddon. One more free throw. She doesn't waste any time at the foul line. Bing gets it, throws. 13 points for Hickman. Clippers up by 7.
Just like that, 7-point spread.
Yeah, just a minute ago, it looked like Tewksbury had a chance to take the lead. Galella in the corner. The shot, a line drive, no good. Rebounded by Pons. Over to Padalaro with 18 seconds to go.
Take the last shot here.
Padalaro has it knocked away. Twice they went a little early. Stolen away. Good job. I think it was Goldthorpe that threw the ball. No good. No good. Didn't get it off. But the Clippers extended their lead after looking like they might have possibly going to lose it. They extend the lead. They scored 11 points to 10 in that quarter. Low scoring quarter, but it's 39-32 Clippers after 3.
There's a very impressed Coach Dave Clay over there, Richie. Applauding the Newburyport girls.
Great job. What a great job he did for Newburyport this year.
Pretty good player back in the day, too, wasn't he?
Dave was, yeah.
39-32 here, so within a 7-point difference, 8 minutes of basketball to play. Tewksbury, like I said, they don't want to get into a track meet here really with Newburyport. Newburyport is winning the transition points battle, but at some point they might have to go back to that press. That press was effective for Tewksbury early on.
Yeah, it was good. They had it pulled off early in the game, and Wild picked up a second foul. All right, just after 3, the leading scorers for the Clippers. Anna Hickman has 11. Krista Padalaro has 8. Paige Goldthorpe with 6. For Tewksbury, 9 for Julia Cafferty, 8 for Erin Galella. And they were all early. They got they had 15 of the first 17 points and haven't scored since.
Final 8 minutes. It's going to come down to ball security here, Rich. You've got to value the rock. No turnovers. Turnovers lead to run-ups.
32 for Redmond and 39 for the Clippers here in the fourth quarter. Pons over to Padalaro. Padalaro into corner. It goes to Goldthorpe. Clippers doing a little passing around. Kavanaugh for 3. It's good. Sammy Kavanaugh with their first basket. It was a big one. 42-32 Clippers. Clippers scored 8 in a row.
Good time for that 3 ball.
Mignon, and she's fouled.
nose for the goal there. She gets a lot of body contact when she drives to the
Third
lane.
foul, number 3, Maggie.
Fouls on Maggie Pons, her second. And at the line to shoot is Haley Mignon with 2. Mignon has 5 points so far. Make that 6. 42-33. That breaks an 8-point run by the Clippers. Second free throw now from Mignon is good. 7 points to Mignon. Now the press is back on. Kavanaugh, Padalaro, underneath the Goldthorpe. Goldthorpe, Hickman cross court, it goes to Kavanaugh. Pons to the shot, in and out. And they didn't see the ball, Clippers steal it. Hickman is fouled on the play. Fouls on Mignon.
Well, pitcher there does a great job going up and getting a big rebound, but an ill-advised pass threw it out to a guard who wasn't looking for it.
Anna Hickman at the line to shoot 2. Watch how quickly she gets rid of the ball when she gets it. She just takes a line drive, like a quick release.
That'll work.
14 points for her, and it's 43-34. One more coming. So such a contrast, line drive shooting foul line for Hickman when there's a lot of arch on some of the others. Clippers by 9, 6:54 to go. Galella.
Tewksbury's got to find some scoring punch here.
The trap now with the ball is Mignon. Mignon goes baseline, puts up no good. Rebound Padalaro, she whipped it out of her hands. Down to Hickman. Hickman is nice block by Galella. Nice block.
Good look though by Padalaro. She has great vision.
Yeah, she got that ball quickly down to Hickman, and by a good defensive play by Galella. Clippers look for that outlet when they can get that long pass. They'll try to go for the break. Hickman, Padalaro. Hickman for 3. Shot. Oh, almost. Nice. That was a good play by Padalaro. She leaped. Although I thought she might have been out of bounds when she hit the ball.
I was going to say, I'd like to see that one again.
But good heads-up play.
Good challenge in the
Padalaro goes up, foul on Wild. That's her 4th.
You're going to ride it out at this
You got to keep her in now. She played a long time without one. So Krista Padalaro going to go to line. Krista's got 2 shots coming. She has 8 points in the game.
You're going to wonder how that can affect your game, too, playing in foul trouble.
Free throw is good. 9 for Padalaro. 44-34. Clippers up by 10 again. Goldthorpe out, replaced by Haddon. Second free throw coming from Padalaro. It's no good. Rebound by Pons. And jump ball, possession now goes to Tewksbury.
She has been so impressive.
She gets up high.
In the right spot.
It's all timing. She got the good jump.
It's got to be a half dozen rebounds for her already. That's a jump ball there, but...
Galella with the ball. Oh, almost a travel. Back to Pitcher. Pitcher has it. She drives. Good move there. The putt up, no good. Rebounded by Padalaro.
Everything but the finish.
Haddon. Padalaro for 3. Yes.
Big time shot.
12 points to Padalaro.
13.
47-34 Clippers.
Good answer.
Who's that?
Drives into the lane and banks it.
That's her first basket for quite a while. 47-36.
They're trying to speed up the game.
Foul on Galella.
Good break for Newburyport. Hickman
I thought she had ball.
Tewksbury
Oh, he's got her in the head.
4, Erin Galella.
Maggie Pons to go to line to shoot 2. No good. One more coming from Maggie. 47-36.
pitcher. Reminds me of almost like a Marcus Smart. Right place, right time. Makes all over the place.
Yeah. She makes come up with the big play. There it is by Pons. One free throw by Maggie Pons. 48-36. Clippers by 12.
A couple stands here from Newburyport can really put the...
Mignon cross court to Galella. Galella for three. No good. Rebound by Cafferty. Nice hustle. Mignon over to Galella. To Pitcher. Pitcher shot is no good. She's fouled. Foul takes to be in Haddon. Yeah, Katie Haddon. The third.
Two free throws from Pitcher, but you do a good job getting to the line here, Richie. But what is that? That's another layup that could have went in. They probably missed a dozen of those today. In tight. Yep. Not that they're easy uncontested layups, but you figure if half of those go in, it's a different ball game.
One free throw, still to go.
Chance to cut it to 10 here. Tewksbury at the line, 48-37.
It's up and in. 48-38, Clippers by 10.
Good job by Pitcher making those free throws pay off.
So Pitcher now has 7 points. Kavanaugh with the ball. Sammy Kavanaugh over to Haddon underneath. It goes to Pons. Pons with a left-handed shot, no good. Tipped up by Goldthorpe and rebounded by Pitcher. Pitcher up to Mignon. Oh, she almost lost it. She had a nice recovery.
Tightrope. Good look.
Cafferty.
That's pretty little momentum here for Tewksbury.
All of a sudden, Galella and Cafferty start scoring again. 48-40. Hickman with the ball, down to 4:32 to go. Kavanaugh.
Clock is the friend of Newburyport here. They look in a hurry.
Haddon, yeah. Ooh.
It's the right call. It's a bit of a bailout, but it's the right call.
Yeah, and I think that's going to be the fourth on Mignon. So they got two people with four.
She doesn't make the call, but it's a clear lower body bump.
Katie Haddon to shoot 1 and 1. Katie has 6 points so far. Clippers up by 8, and timeout called by Tewksbury. I thought they might, with the two girls got 4 fouls now. They got to decide.
One last message. Still a lot of time left. Be smart.
And Clippers will be shooting. Only 4 fouls against Clippers this half, too. So Haddon is going to go to the line and shoot 2. Clippers up by 8. They led by 7 at the end of 3. Clippers, once they took the lead, it kept it. It's amazing when it was 34-32 Clippers. Tewksbury had the ball. Looks like they're getting ready to take the lead. Then the Clippers went on an 8-point run.
Yeah, Tewksbury has gone on a couple different droughts in this game. Just could not find the basket. Give Newburyport credit too. Collapsing defense. Keep talking about a lot of those in-tight misses from Tewksbury, but you got to give Newburyport credit too. A lot of challenging in the rim. These aren't uncontested layups that Tewksbury's missing.
No, but they, and a lot of rebounds that were missing as well. Not only just the list, but just the rebounds they were missing. It could have been a different ball game.
Yeah, those putbacks. Yeah.
But Clippers, not much hype. But Maggie Pons gets up good, and Goldthorpe is a good rebounder too. She gets up good for the ball.
Well, this can't be more than. She's probably listed as a guard here on the sheet. Great rebound for guard.
All right, Haddon at the line, shooting 1 and 1. Is it 1 and 1? Yeah.
These are big. You miss the front end of these, it's like a turnover. Got to make them play.
No good. Rebound by Pons. Nice hustle. Oh, stepped on the line. Oh, he's called a foul. Oh, referee called a foul. Push out. He must have called a push out.
I believe he gave a timeout here, Richie.
Oh, is that what happened?
Coach Dallas thought Maggie was in trouble and called the timeout from the bench. It's an interesting call because it didn't really look like Maggie had possession here until she would have landed on that end line. So
I just saw the referee show the indication of possession, so that's what it was with a timeout Newburyport. Then all right, good call.
It's a huge play
I thought all of a sudden they're going to call a push out when Pons stepped out, because when I saw the Tewksbury coach get up and down and get upset.
It's a huge play in this game. It's an 8-point game. 2 minutes to go.
That's what a third referee helped, because normally that referee might not have been in that position.
Or hurt, depending on where you're sitting in this building. No, but I hear you,
yeah. So a break there for the Clippers. Good heads-up play by Coach Dallas to call it. But I've seen that a lot where the coaches will call it. They see it's could be a loss of possession, so they quickly call a timeout. Newburyport has 3 timeouts left. Tewksbury has 2.
Mark Bradley with a little bit of a sly smile over there on the Tewksbury bench.
Yeah, when I got here, the two of them were having a good chat together, talking to each other. When I got here at 6 o'clock.
Good guy?
Yeah. He seems to be real good, yeah. Very helpful, give me the lineup and everything else. Page Goldthorpe for 3, no good. Rebound by Pons.
So active today. Use that clock.
Padalao now Haddon drives, gets a good move, puts up and in. Katie Haddon.
A devastating trip for Tewksbury. You think you have the turnover, you get a miss even after the bad break, can't secure the rebound.
Pitcher in the corner goes to Mignon. Mignon, the shot is no good, but she got fouled.
Got a little English. I thought that ball was going.
Yeah, it almost went in. There would have been a chance for another 3-pointer. Haddon now has 4 fouls.
Coach Dallas not happy with that call down.
And Haley Mignon to go to line to shoot 2.
Haley Mignon. She's got to make 2 shots.
Yep. Yeah, the first one's no good.
The Newburyport, Richie, here after this next possession, they're going to start working that clock.
Yeah, they're gonna have to be in such a hurry to shoot. No good. Rebounded by Traveling. Galella got the foul, but she lands on the ground and moves towards Traveling. Tough call. Pons over to Haddon. Haddon all the way down. A 3-on-1. Pons, that goes to Hickman. Hickman's shot is no good. Clippers should be not so much of a hurry.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, if you're not going to get the layup there, I understand. You get the layup, you take it.
Mignon for 3, it's no good. Rebound by Wild. Nice rebound there. Wow, nice basket. Wild, 50-42.
First time we've heard from her in a little while. Let's see if she makes an impact in these final 3 minutes.
Padalao to Pons. Pons is at a big game for the Clippers. Oh, there's a foul on Galella.
Shots though, going up with 20 seconds on the shot clock.
Yeah, you'd think they want to hold it out, but that's the way they rhythm to keep things going, keep it moving.
You don't want to take your foot completely off the gas pedal, but
Pons to shoot 2. Clippers gonna be shooting 2 the rest of the way now, which would be the benefit if they can make them. No good. Gillingham in the lineup now for Newburyport, replacing Haddon.
You're right. You're warning me about this. It is a high-arcing shot for Pons, but it's a good-looking stroke.
Yeah, her and Goldthorpe. I'm just amazed how much of a knock they get to them.
Ball has
Free throw good.
as it comes down.
Every point's a big one now. 51-42 Clippers. Down the corner underneath the goes.
She got that.
Pitcher shot, no good. Rebound by Goldthorpe over to Padalao. Behind her back, she still has it. Brings it back over the midcourt line. Padalao to Goldthorpe. Cross court goes to Hickman. Oh. Foul. 23 Mignon. She's out of the game. That's her 5th foul.
Tewksbury foul to number 23, Haley Mignon.
That's her 5th. And Padalao winced again when she went down. I think she felt that foul.
Loose ball foul, Padalao.
So
Trying to get free.
Padalao will be shooting 2.
She does a good job moving without the ball, Padalao.
Yeah, and she's got a good eye. She knows when to hit the open person. A good basketball sense.
Very tough cover.
So the Clippers 9-point lead, 2 shots coming. But that's been the mentality issue all year long. Go, hustle, keep the ball moving all the time. It's kind of hard for them to slow it up.
It is. You see that happen so many times. You got a team that's so used to running in transition. You tell them to use the clock, it's your friend. It's not really, it's like a different language.
Mr. Padalao. No good. Boy, the ball looked like it had a shiny spot on it.
Clippers can really put this game away here if they make some of these free throws.
Yeah, they missed a lot. That's a free throw.
10-point difference. Tewksbury still within striking distance.
13 points to Padalao. 52-42, Clippers by 10. Now here's he messed the hustle with the shots out. They got to get a little quicker when they're getting their shots off. Galella, nice shot, but no good. Rebound, jump ball. Possession now goes to Newburyport.
It's getting physical there down low.
Haddon and Wynn back in the ball game for Newburyport. Replacing Pons and Gillian. Pons has had a real good game tonight for the Clippers. Unsung hero.
Yeah, she's really impressed me tonight.
Wynn to Padalaro.
Padalaro seems to have a real good feel for where they're at in the game here.
Ooh, out of bounds. Yeah, travel violation against the Clippers. I thought she might have landed out of bounds too, but
it wasn't a travel. She was out of bounds with the ball. So. Coach Dollars thought she got bumped.
2:10 to go in the game. Clippers by 10. Galella with the ball. Over to Palomino. Before the shot. Offensive foul. Before the shot.
And it's a tough call. Moving screen. It's a design play from the bench to get a look for three from.
And that was Wild's fifth. That was on Wild, her fifth.
That's a real tough way to get your fifth.
Wow.
I don't like that call.
And the three-point, I didn't even notice it. I don't even think the three-pointer went in, but they're just taking the three-pointer, but I heard the whistle.
Yeah, then
so
it didn't go in anyway, but then again, you hear the whistle midway through your stroke. Maybe you're not.
Just do it at that point. Hickman with the ball for the Clippers, 1:56 to go. Now she looks like she's slowing up a little bit. Padalaro on the midcourt line, and a foul is called. It's going to be against Galella. Every foul is 2 shots now. Galella, that's her 4th. Hickman at the line for 2.
Tewksbury's going to try to muck it up here a little bit. You go for the early steal with the full court press. If you don't get it, you foul.
First shot's no good.
If you make your free throws, if you're Newburyport, you're coming away here with a win. It's as simple as that.
Hickman with the basket. 15 points now for Hickman. 53-42 Clippers. Galella over to Palomino. And it's knocked away, but Clippers, that should be a foul. That's going to be a foul.
Reaching.
Yeah, fouls on Padalaro. That was the one they had to waste. That's her second, only 6th on the team. Now there'll be any foul against the Clippers will be a shooting foul.
Down 11 minute and a half. Tewksbury's going to get a little more urgency here. Quick offense. Rush, but don't hurry.
DeRoche, pass cross court, it goes. Cafferty's shot is off the boards and in. 53-44, Cafferty with the basket. And Cafferty has 13 points. Haddon, now to Win, back to Haddon. Haddon puts a shot up, around and in. Katie Haddon with double figures.
5 seconds on the shot clock, it better go in.
55-44. Haddon with 10 points now.
Big bucket.
Galella. Palomino. Into DeRoche. DeRoche was fouled.
It's going to be a 1-on-1. It's on the floor.
Yep. DeRoche. I think that was that's our Paige Goldthorpe, her 3rd. That's 1-on-1. So DeRoche will go to line. Isabella DeRoche. 57.2 seconds to go in the game. Free throw is good. 55-45. And timeout called by Tewksbury. 4th foul. And that's their 4th. They get 1 left.
I think it's probably make this free throw, maybe set up the press here. Final minute, see if they can get a turnover on Newburyport. Gonna have to go to the bench too.
Yeah, and the thing is, Galella, if she picks up a foul, that's her 5th.
Might even get her out of the game here. Go a little defense, offense substitution.
Yeah, I don't know. She's a leader for that team though, but I think you got to take a check. Right now, you kind of, there's only a minute to go. You got to leave her in, I guess.
You figure you're foul though, you can bring her right back in.
Yeah. Or just tell everybody else to foul but her.
That's true.
Because I mean, they got plenty to waste. Nobody else got more than 2 fouls. It's amazing. They're three big ones. Galella, Wild, and Mignon are the ones that got all the fouls.
It is big that Newburyport in the double bonus though now. It's going to be 2 free throws, no matter what.
DeRoche taking the second shot now. Isabella DeRoche. 1 timeout left for Tewksbury.
She made the front end here with this one.
2 free throws by DeRoche.
Pretty clutch free throws right there.
55-46. You might want to see if Clippers maybe end up going long sometime. Have somebody break long with the press going on. Haddon with the ball.
Good trap, no foul. Now you're going to give it.
Down toward it goes to Wynn. Wynn lays it up and in. Megan Wynn.
Beautifully executed fast break.
57-46. Good job of breaking the press. Yeah.
Beat the pressure, get a layup. Good stuff.
That's what I think he's going to see somebody break for the Clippers. Because they're double teaming. Somebody's going to be open. Out of bounds. It'll be Tewksbury ball. Clippers by 11 with 30 seconds to go.
That last possession, Tewksbury had the trap, and then once Newburyport broke it, you're really just going to give that foul. You can't afford to give up the layup. Feels like kind of the dagger on this one. 11-point game, 30 seconds to go.
Tewksbury's called their last timeout.
Big one tomorrow for the boys here too. You get the Clippers
versus
Lynn
Tech.
That's a 8 versus 9 game, so similar to this. This is a 7 seed versus a 10 seed. It's an 8-9 game. If you think about it like the NCAA tournament, that's always a competitive battle, that 8-9 game.
That should be a good one. The Clippers have a little bit of struggle at the end of the season. They started out real hot, 7-0, and then they have tailed off.
Coach Clay really likes this group.
And it's a young group too, just like the girls.
Coach Yamin gets a nice little bye on the hockey side.
I haven't seen the pairings yet. They're supposed to come out tonight.
Great little bounce back season for Newburyport hockey.
They're a fun team to watch this year. All right, 30 seconds ago. Galella. 12 seconds ago. Nice move by Galella. Now she loses out of bounds. It'll be Newburyport ball. Went off her knee.
See if Tewksbury fouls here, or if it's
probably too little, too late. I think. There goes Wynn down court deep, all by herself. And what do they call it? 5 second? Oh, the foul. Yep. And that's Galella. And she fouled out of the game. I think that's her 5th.
Just a reminder, the following the game, no one is allowed on the court.
No, they only got the 4th for Galella. I wonder what happened there. Huh. All right. Hickman shooting 2.
I feel like Galella just could never really get it going tonight. Had a lot of open looks.
58-46 Clippers.
Classy gesture there, getting the senior Isabella pitcher out of the game.
59-46 as Hickman made both free throws. That was Hickman, right? Yeah. And it's a foul.
So Clippers are going to end up getting out of here with a double-digit win, Richie. Pretty impressive. Felt a little bit tighter than a double-digit victory, but
fouls on Haddon. That's her 5th. Free throw is no good by Kapadischka. One more coming.
Good business-like effort tonight from the Clippers. Got down early, didn't panic, like you said.
Free throw is good. One free throw by Cafferty 6 seconds ago. And that's it. Buzzer sounds, and the Clippers with a big victory, 59-47. Clippers scored 20 points in the 4th quarter to 15 for Tewksbury. and a 59-47 impressive victory for the Clippers. So
survive in advance,
you're right.
as they say.
Now, usually when they're figuring 7-10, so they would be expected to play the number 2 seed if the way it would go normally. I don't know who number. I don't have the pairings in front of me, but 2 would play a game. So unless they had a bye, but 2 would play the winner of 7-10. So Clippers will play, and it'll probably more likely be on the road,
which is a much different atmosphere. This is a good home court advantage here, and they took care of the home court business, but it'll be tough to go on the road in a tournament and get a big win.
All right, so we're going to recap the game here. 1 second. A big victory for the Clippers. So for the scoring tonight for the Clippers, the Clippers trailed all the first quarter until the buzzer, when they had a 3-pointer basket by Katie Haddon, gave the Clippers a lead, and they held the lead the rest of the game. Tewksbury had an opportunity when it was 34-32. Tewksbury trailed 34-32 with the ball, and they didn't make the basket, and then the Clippers scored 8 points in a row, and from then on it was all Clippers, although I think that was the closest they got at that point. The Clippers just pulled away. Yeah, down to 6 points. I think that was about it. So that was when the Clippers took over. So 20-point quarter for the Clippers in the fourth quarter. They scored 20-15. Individual scoring time. Maggie Pons with 5 points, but that doesn't tell the story. She gets some big rebounds. Good job. Paige Goldthorpe with 6. She got those first 2 3-pointers of the game for the Clippers. Katie Haddon with 10. 6 of them coming in the second half. Krista Padalaro, 13 points. A steady game all around. Played good defense. Injured herself. She came back in and had a bunch of steals. Ended up with 13 points. Anna Hickman, another fine night for Anna with 18 points. Sammy Kavanaugh with a 3-pointer off the bench. Megan Wynn had 2. And Abby Gillingham had 2 for a total of 59 for the Clippers. Yeah, sure.
I was impressed. Good business-like performance.
Tewksbury, they had 14 points for Julia Cafferty, 10 for Erin Galella. They had most of they had basically 17 of the first 19 points, but they only ended up with 24 in the game, so the Clippers shut them down right after the first quarter. Allison Wild at 7, she had a lot of foul trouble, but she had a lot of defensive plays. She looked good defensively. Haley Mignon had 7. It seemed like she had more than that. She was all over the place. Isabel Pitcher had 7, and Isabella DeRoche with 2. So an impressive victory for the Clippers tonight, 59-47. We'll have to wait and see what the pairings going to be, who they're going to play next, but more than likely it'll be on the road though. And as you mentioned, the boys going to be on tomorrow, and the hockey pairings will be out tomorrow morning. We should know who they're playing then. So it's fun doing the game tonight with you, Drew, and good luck the rest of the way.
Safe travels to Fort Myers there.
Yeah, thank you.
Tell the Red Sox I said hello, will you?
I'll probably jinx them. I think they've gone undefeated up until now. So.
Something tells me that's not going to tell the whole story.
Oh, that's for sure. But I'll say hi to Johnny when I get down here. So for the Newburyport Cable, PortMedia, was glad to be doing this game for you. The final score tonight, Newburyport 59, Tewksbury 47.